transformed his
This alternate
conditioning. He
universe,
said, when I first started playing back
the
in
Nuggets
Serbia, I
never
couldn't do a
quite
push-up.
made it
And when I came here, I was
to the
probably
top
the
of
worst
the heap.
conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I
This
feel
past
much
season
better.
when they
To
won,
be
I
honest,
actually
I
won
don't run faster,
the
but I can
NBA
play a lot longer. That's
NBA
what
championship
matters.
this game. Won all four,
For
actually.
sure. Thanks, Allie.
5 years later,
Moment to take a look at the
I think I've eliminated them once. They never even made it to the Western Conference Finals face me.
Unfortunately, we've seen his
been the
ability
young
as
guns.
a rebounder take a back seat these past few
It's
seasons.
been Rockets, Thunder,
I'd like
and
to
then I
see
don't
him
remember before
refocus on
that.
that element of his game. You can never
Did I
have enough
face?
rebounds, in my opinion.
All right,
Maybe
let's
the
check out
Warriors
San
or
Antonio's
Lakers?
starting lineup. We've got
I don't
Devin
even remember this
Vassell,
one. I'll have to look back at my
Jakob
games
Poeltl
and
out
see.
there with Duran. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Nuggets, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's Jamal Murray. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with.
So
Two of
try
the
and see
smartest
if he'll
teams
assist
in
the
the
screen
league.
right
They focus
here.
on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's Vassell. Dort, the pass to Poeltl.
Aaron Gordon's going to try and guard Jakob Poeltl. That's not going to go well for him.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the
Actually better
line
than
to
I
shoot
thought
a
it
pair.
would. Just bump to the
Tough
inside.
home court advantage. You think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's
Spent a lot of time
hard on
looking
your
at
body,
the salary
trust me,
cap
I
next
know.
year.
And they're
What I can
isolated
do.
from the rest of the league, so
It should go up considerably since everyone's
Pass to Jokic.
overspending, except for me. Now overspending
Here's
on my
Vassell.
luxury
He's
tax.
guarded by Vassell.
Like most teams.
The offensive
Most
rebound.
teams are heavy into
And here's
luxury
Gordon
tax.
from the arc. The Nuggets with another miss.
So what I can do,
And just
I'm
about a
trying
minute into this
to-
first quarter.
I should be able to get back Duran and Vassell easily. The issues getting back Duran and
Not just
Vassell
scrambled the defense all kinds of
really
ways
those three
with
back.
that great
DeMar
initial
DeRozan looks
pass.
like he's going to retire. If he does,
Trying
that
to find
helps
a
me
spark here.
tremendously.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch
gonna free up,
offensively.
like,
They could really use a basket.
Another $13 million in cap space.
And it's Jokic missing.
0 for 4
Now,
to
to
start this
ensure that I
game.
get everyone, I
Some
could
of it's
possibly
execution,
trade,
and some of it's just bad
what's
luck.
his name?
Murray finds
Jakob
Vassell.
Poeltl for nothing, essentially.
And he
Trade him
parries
for like
his
a
first
draft
look.
pick or
The
a very
defensive
cheap
effort was
player.
lacking a bit, but
Something
hey, give
along
them
those
credit
lines.
for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's
Figure
seeing right
something out.
now in the defensive squad.
Here's Murray. After the basket by San Antonio.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with
Whoa,
good
that was
quality
weird.
shots, knocked
Too
them
busy
down.
reading the thing,
and
wasn't paying
the game
attention.
is fully in their control.
LeVert,
So this
that's
team
good.
is not.
And teammates more and
Their
more
record's
looking
not
for
great. I'll put it
plays
that way.
from Murray like that.
Something real bad. It's worse than my record. My record is
Outside
so
Murray.
record at this point.
Pass to Poeltl.
So
It's good.
it's one of those games
And
that
the
I'm playing
assist
to make
goes
sure we
to
win,
Murray.
not
Murray's got 3
because
assists in the game.
Now their offense is rolling. A
not
perfect
because
start.
we have a good
4
chance.
of 4 so far.
I'll put it that way.
Now here's Murray. His
play
scoring
against
ability
good
is
teams.
impressive, averaging 20 a
Because
game.
I play better
And
than
here's
the
LeVert
computer
for
does,
3.
assuming my guys,
grabs a
generally
miss.
speaking.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board.
We all
he
do,
won't
you know.
get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
That was ugly.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Cassell, defended by Murray. And out of bounds.
That's silly, but okay. Take what I can. Where is Christian Wood?
Spurs will take it.
Maintain the
Since we have a
notion
chance,
for
let's see the player
a
of the
split
week for the
second
Western
of
Conference.
possibly
Nikola Jokic.
Getting out from under
He's made
Christian
himself
Wood,
the
but I like Christian
cornerstone
Wood a
of their
lot.
offensive efforts recently.
And
And he's
he's really
providing for his
good right
squad
now.
in every regard on that
think
end of
he's
the
gonna age
floor.
well.
Scoring, passing, picks. You
Cole's
name
going to
it,
age a
he's
little bit
doing it.
rougher, and that's probably
Here's
coming
Duran.
up fairly
And it's in
pretty
there.
soon.
Their
Fairly
ball
soon.
movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot
I
of
do have a
good,
glut
clean,
picks though,
open
so
looks.
I could always, if I didn't have Podol,
Here's Murray.
I'm just going to
No
start
good that time.
Wood,
San Antonio
Instead
goes
of
the other
Podol.
way with it. Fresh off
and
a
then
win
we'll
against
have
the
like
Pacers.
Eubanks
And
and
as a rule of
Collins, or
thumb,
we
the
have,
road can really test your
what's
team's
his name?
depth. But they also stepped up and
Zubac
collectively
and Collins.
produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And San Antonio also making a switch. Woods checked in for Pirtle. Here's Washington. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Capella. Here's Watson. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 4. The three from Washington. Rebounded by the
They really
Spurs.
aren't a good team offensively. That's just second and 2.
Right side Murray. Down low. Oh, a big
Not great
finish with a
defensively either.
one-handed jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to the
Wish I could
team.
play
Now
half and
just
sim the rest,
sustain
but
some
totally
of that
throws things
energy
off when you do that.
and keep comfortable.
Because then it doesn't
Brown,
like
screen
consider
on
these
Vassell.
first couple of quarters to be like simmed. I don't think
Here's
it's
Watson.
weird how it
On
works.
target from about 13 feet.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some
Like,
players
it throws off the
you can
minutes
give
and
that much
everything,
room to,
scoring and
but not
it's
him.
just strange.
Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Denver has possession. Following the bucket by the Spurs.
I feel like Brent Berry.
It's Washington high post. Stolen by
Oh,
Capella.
stupid.
Dort against Washington. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Murray. Brown finds Washington.
That was one thing that kind of befuddled me when I saw their lineup.
50
It's
seconds
they have
left to play in
Capella,
the
they're not
first.
starting him at center and Jokic at power forward or vice versa.
Duran with a rebound.
Like, why
Duran's
not?
got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wood. Back to Vassell.
Counter screen.
Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. And he gets that one.
Cool. Rattled it in. So we're at DeMar. Wood there. Get Zach Collins. Dort. Vassell come out for Grayson. It's Rosen, Allen, Dort, Collins, and Wood.
Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Go to like 9 out of 10.
Pass to
something like
Watson.
that. Peter Sim again.
Brown, a screen on Vassell.
To jump in the last couple of games to make
Lets
sure
it
we
fly
get a
from
decent
18.
seed.
No good off the back of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Spurs. They lead by 14. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack. As soon as they
Yeah,
got
be
the
careful,
ball,
Tamar.
constantly in transition.
They've got
it's
Karis
happened too
LeVert.
much. I fall
Clint
asleep
Capella
on 'em.
out there with Aaron Gordon.
All right, pick
Then
and
there's
roll.
Jamal Murray. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Pass to Allen. Here's Wood. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
That
Allen against Murray.
Bell's
LeVert
probably the better
outside.
defender.
From outside the arc.
Christian Wood is definitely the better offensive
Wood
player.
grabs the board. They
Say Christian Wood.
absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
Say any day of the week,
BA.
but
No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Good
Zach,
job attacking
say-
the rim
say
right
less, sir,
there
say
from
less.
the big man, Collins.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Murray against DeRozan. Murray passes to Gordon. Shoots over Collins. Gordon on the wing. Capella, screen on Collins. Pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Dort, and that one is stopped right through.
He can throw it down.
The turnover leading to the turnout. That's a fast break. And Dort finishes it off.
Every day.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Capella, screen on DeRozan. Here's Murray. No good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Last time they met in San Antonio.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game.
All right, we need to call timeout. I think everyone's getting tired really fast. Let's go to Collins, George, Allen, DeRozan. So
team is at critical junctures this time around.
Much traveled Grayson Allen finally starting to settle into a role, Brent.
It's always been about that shooting feel for him, and the 5-star prospect coming out of high school, of course, going to a blue blood university. For him, it's about just controlling some of that emotional content.
Clock is at 3. Here's Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Kicks it out to Collins. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Good job, my dude. Good
Collins
job.
has got his second basket
They're not
on the
going to
night.
call another timeout.
These defenders
Don't
really
call
need
timeout
to
here.
man
They don't
up,
call timeout here.
particularly in the lane.
No.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Called any timeouts.
Timeout
I
called
called
the Spurs.
Should have called 3 by now. Or at least 2.
A different
Away
look
to
for
3.
Denver. Nikola
There's
Jokic
one.
comes in for Gordon, and Washington is subbed in for Jamal Murray.
2-minute
Pirtle's
mark,
checked in
that's
for
a
San
one.
Antonio. George comes in for Dort. And about 3 minutes
So we
played
have a
now in
bunch
the
of
second quarter.
Fast break opportunities. Do not call timeouts.
Levert up top.
Fast break
George
opportunities.
defending.
Wait till you get the fast break.
Looking to end the drought.
Waste no
And
timeouts.
Collins with the big
Dang
block.
it.
Terrific instincts defensively as Zach Collins able to reach over and get that one.
DeRozan passes to Collins. Inside.
Get big man.
Here's Pirtle. And a nice finish on the layup. Pirtle's got 7 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second.
Joker's aging well.
Pass
He's
to
still
Washington.
young.
3-pointer. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Collins left side.
I thought that was going to be
Pirtle with the ball. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Should wait a second.
Capella's
Almost
got
had it.
rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Washington.
Good help, deep.
To the wing, right side. Pirtle against Jokic. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, the All-Star break is right around the corner now. Any words of encouragement for those guys who might just barely miss out on a selection, Brent?
Well, I mean, a lot of those guys were deserving, BA. I think the fun part for us is after this All-Star break is over, we come back and...
Okay. Duty's going to come back in. Burns coming back in. Where's Lugans? He's at 82. Sell's at 91. Sell's coming back in. So Murray, Vassell, Paul George, Hodel, and Duran. Podol can come out. Put in Eubanks. Duran and Eubanks can run the show a little bit. Yeah. Vika will chill. It's nice to have options.
We might see different players more determined to show you that they should have been there, and that's always fun. How do they respond to maybe getting the short end of the stick?
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Pirtle. Eubanks comes in for Collins. Vassell, he's checked in for Allen. And Murray subbed in for DeMar DeRozan.
Still got a great
So good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Watson. He's guarded by Vassell. Brown, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6.
Should take a shot there. 3-point shooter.
Here's Watson. And there's the rejection. And there's the shot clock violation.
Awesome.
Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
I believe I have
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's Eubanks, Grayson. I got Podol cheap coming up too. Eubanks, Grayson, Podol, and who else was it? Oh, Zach Collins. Got Zach Collins criminally cheap on his
The
extension.
field for the three-point contest
He's
is
making less
just
than a
about
veteran.
set. And no matter what the final
But
list
that
looks like,
veteran.
it's going to be an incredible
That is
competition.
an awesome
It
three-point
just
shooter.
always is. The winner gets to
Might watch
stake
it.
claim as best shooter in the
Kinda weird
world.
to say.
And that's a title
Watch a video
lots
game
of guys in
three-point
this
shooting
league
contest.
really
Why not?
want.
Well, you look at Murray. He's going to need to move up this
Gotcha.
list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But
Murray.
he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly
If
has
I'm
the
playing
ability
him.
to do so.
And
That's
the
not just
hype
big like
around
that.
this year's three-point contest has been tremendous. And it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
The Nuggets with another miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
That was a good fight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray
Barely able to get
finishing
them.
it
How
off.
you threaded that
Smart
fast.
play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Washington against Murray. A shot to stop the drought. And it's Washington missing.
Is still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all
Solid
their
his
struggles
first.
on him tonight, but he's been brutal. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, a huge 24-point lead. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the...
Beat Ballin too. Jokic's throwing out after this game.
Hey, if this is the field for the three-point contest, man, it's going to be lots of fun. All of these guys can go on long runs.
Yep, that's what determines it.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Nuggets.
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to
8
BA
points, so already
to
at
call the
16
second
and 12
half.
with DJ at half. Nice. So I like to see. Loving the third quarter full bench play. I might spare DeMar a little bit, figure out how to do that properly.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
He can
Yeah,
guard
he
the
plays
position
such a smart
offensively.
first half,
They can bully the guys
maximizing
there,
his
just can't shoot
opportunities
the three,
offensively.
which isn't
Yeah,
great to
thinking
have.
back to the first half and wondering,
my opinion,
if
it's
you
all boys
take a
club.
low percentage shot, everything efficient.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Duran out there with
Oh,
Joe
wait.
Eubanks. Then it's Murray.
Good mismatch,
Then
I'll
there's
take
Devin
this.
Vassell. And it's George in at the 3 slot. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Man, that's now 10
still
straight
effective. I
points
love
in
it.
the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their
Totally
defense.
still use Drew effectively.
Jokic with a screen on Murray. Murray, no
Nice.
good. San Antonio shooting an out-of-this-world
Head
77%. Down low. Pass to Duran. Stolen by Jokic.
Oh, not good.
Outside Murray. Let's go with a three. Vassell with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Yeah, you think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Here's Eubanks, and the layup is good off the glass.
Gotcha.
Eubanks, he's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th.
Murray, Vassell, George. Okay, so who do we... Dort. Against... I mean, Eubanks is playing well, right? Yeah, that's good.
Straight bucket. They've given up in the paint.
Like this.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Spurs making a change here. Dort's checked in. And checking out some numbers for DeJounte Murray.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Gordon down low. Eubanks is there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take it.
That aggressive with the block, but okay. Now we'll pull. As if he wasn't still doing good. Where's the Podol at? Pulls at 98, forget about it. Over Vassell, yeah.
2 free throws. If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
Pirtle's checked in for Eubanks.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing and the lead seems to be growing.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Murray against Murray. Pass to Jokic.
Lofts is over Murray.
Fade away. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Murray. Pirtle with a screen on Murray. Murray passes to Pirtle. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Murray.
Let me see what's going on here real quick. Wow. That's rough. What the heck? Wish I knew who that is. That's bad. That's bad. Scored something. Capella's doing some work.
Murray passes to Gordon.
So the top 3 players offensively
Outside Murray.
have nothing.
Pass to Gordon.
So then now one
5 on the
score.
clock.
Yeah.
And
Gordon
he
got
gets the
something.
bucket.
All
Gordon's
right.
got 4 points this quarter.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting
Felt bad
something
for
to
him.
go here in the second
Oh,
half.
he scored. My bad. He didn't have a field goal, I don't think, for
A
that.
touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and
We're gonna
game
get
out.
there.
Incredible.
Nice to play with a point
Dort
guard
really
that takes
does make
pride in
the
playmaking.
sauce
It
taste
makes
better
you
when
move
Dort's in
around
there.
just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Good defender.
Here's Cassell. San Antonio with a rebound.
Yeah, starting the half here,
Dort
1
is
for
a
5.
perfect consolation
The
prize
offense
for not having
might
Jeremy
need
so
an ironing out.
with
Dort.
that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. 5 points in the game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
The Spurs have gone an impressive
He's a
5
star
of
on
5 so
defense,
far
is
in the
that
third
right?
quarter.
I'm so confused.
Pirtle with a screen on LeVert. Pass to Vassell.
It's saying he's a defensive star.
And here's Pirtle.
Liggins is open.
Dort outside.
Okay, cool. That was not
Vassell
bad. 10 to
outside.
3. There you go. That's a good one.
Here's
Good
Duran.
up, big man.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Pirtle with a screen on Washington. Murray passes to Pirtle. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter here. Dort against LeVert. And
Okay, Sumner, Vassell, Dort, Wood, Duran.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Woods checked in for San Antonio. Sumner comes in for Murray. San Antonio calls timeout. Well, you always want high field goal percentages from the bigs. These are the best at efficiently putting the ball in the bucket. And you look at Duran. Right now, he's second in the league in field goal percentage.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
Well, you can pretty much count it when they get the ball down low like that. You got to give them credit for working hard to get themselves open. Their percentages certainly wouldn't be as high as they are if they couldn't knock down those open 15-footers.
Pass to Capella. Outside, Brown. Here's Watson. There's Neesmith with a 3. Wood grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Washington outside.
Oh, didn't mean to. All right. DeMar. Sumner, DeRozan, Dort. Duran. Yeah, let's go and put in Zach Collins. That'll work for me. Let me check something. 5 for Watson, so it's going to look like he's in double figures for them. Not bad. Durant will probably still get that nod. Those 2 turnovers, he's got 4 more rebounds. Either one of them. You know what? If DJ now, let's go up to 16, 20, and 2 is fine. Dort 12, 6, and 2. Nice, he makes 6. DeMar still for 1 right now. He has 1 rebound, 1 assist, has 2 turnovers. On his best game, didn't need to be 4, 4, and 10. Hopefully, Devin Vassell will start doing that. Christian Wood getting mad at me either.
That free throw no good. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Vassell. He hits the second from the line. 46 seconds left in the third quarter here. DeRozan outside. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Here's Watson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Hot and cold, hot and cold.
Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in.
Nobody's on the bar, right?
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Washington outside. Jokic the screen. Washington passes to Jokic. Back to Washington. Fires the 3. And another miss by Denver. He got it up. And so it's San Antonio with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating.
Almost.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point...
I mean, this is embarrassing. Jordan, come out.
Has not been an evenly fought contest. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Landry Shamet is out there with Nesmith. And it's Clemens in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. To the left wing. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gotcha.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Wood's gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
There you go.
Here's Clemens. Uses the glass on the layup.
Look into it just to make sure.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Sumner on the wing. Over to the wing for 3. Collins.
Oh.
And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Shamet. Pass to Clemens. Here's Shamet. George defending. Now here's Jokic. 4 on the clock. And no good. Collins outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Nuggets have gone 1.
I feel like a prisoner. I would not recommend it. I would not recommend it. DeMar DeRozan.
4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Nesmith. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. George finds Wood. Collins inside. Pass to Sumner from downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeJounte Murray.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
That was embarrassing.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a
boring.
big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight.
Just gotta sim and be like,
Murray
okay,
passes to
definitely
Brown.
win.
Back to Murray.
What I've done
And here's
before is you
Gordon.
can do the
Collins
live sim
defending.
and see what's going to happen. And then jump in
Outside
at the
Murray.
end if you're losing. But yeah,
Brown with a screen.
yeah, you see that.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Collins passes to Allen. Back to Collins. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. George, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the
Allen, pass to Collins. Here's Sumner. The rebound by Murray.
Tried.
Denver's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Screen by Gordon. Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. From deep three-point range. Denver the rebound. Brown. And he banks in the layup.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Murray passes to Gordon, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just think it's him just skunk him out and try.
20 seconds left in the fourth.
Paul George. Yeah, Paul George. And Zach Collins, sure.
Now here's George.
Really should wait a little bit longer.
To the paint.
Oh,
here's Collins.
Oh, no.
Good work defensively by Gordon.
Oh.
Outside Murray.
Work.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
14 inches. Can we make it 5? Ow. To Kizzle. Exactly. Jalen Duran. Alright, so let's go ahead and